And, of course, Denver, 7 games back.
You know, right now for the Grizzlies, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. MP out there with Jamal Murray. And there's Gordon. Then it's Jordan. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most planned, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David, and that's something you got to have in this NBA. And it's Morant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Well, we talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possibly.
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
MP passes to Brown. He's looking for MP and finds him. Another miss by MP.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. Second, the Grizzlies.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Pass to Brown. Back to MP. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. It's good from long range.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
MP finds Gordon. MP outside. From 17 feet out. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that. The Nuggets trail by 4. MP outside. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Hands it from downtown.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Jackson, a screen on MP. The three from Morant. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Now, here's MP. Last game we saw him score 13. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Memphis is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Wells. And here's Jackson. Bain finds Jackson. Now here's Wells. Off target from outside. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. When it comes to Jamal Murray, Coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Porter's checked in. From Memphis, they come in off the loss to the Warriors in San Francisco.
Got to give an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron is hot. We saw multiple teams do that this last season.
Yeah, that trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And he's good on the second. Memphis trailing here. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bain. Now here's Morant. Covered by MP. Chalk up 2 there. Morant's got 11 points.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
MP inside. Guarded by Morant. The layup missed. And there's the... Oh, wow!
That is powerful. The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. Here's MP. That one wide left.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Jordan. Murray dishes to MP. The kick out to Porter. Murray the pass to MP. To end the run. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even...
Memphis leading by 19 points. We've got Santi Aldama. Wells is out there with John Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Clark in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Aldama. And it's off from three-point range. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
MP finds Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Murray, the pass to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. MP's got 7.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Clark outside. Jackson dishes to Morant. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. 17-point game. MP right side. Misses from short range. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Clark, the pass to Morant. From downtown, Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 17. Jordan kicks to MP. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job. And those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux. And players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Gordon finds MP. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Morant with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Brown, the pass to MP. In the corner, it's Jordan. Here's Brown. Back to MP. Murray dishes to MP. Pass to Brown. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
Murray outside. Back to MP. In the corner, it's Gordon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
That one is off. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's Bain in for Santi Aldama. And the second free throw, good. 1:21 left to play in the first half. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year.
Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll return shortly.
Hey, folks. I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
You know, for the Grizzlies.
And that's all for us. Now it's time...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. They've got MP. Gordon out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Morant against MP. Second chance effort. And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 36.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Murray outside. Back to MP. Murray, the pass to MP. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Payne with the bucket.
The second Payne touches that ball, he wants to shoot.
Jordan finds Murray. Outside Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Now MP. He's got 9. Back to Murray. Clock at 4. Pass to MP. The 3 ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. 80's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says, open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in Milwaukee. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Back to Jackson. Over MP. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. And 11 points for Jaren Jackson. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Murray kicks to MP. Jordan passes to Gordon. MP outside. stop the run. Jordan trying to free himself up. And no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And that one's good, Morant.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Denver calls timeout. Nuggets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. MP outside. Back to Jordan. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. 6 on the shot clock. MP dishes to Gordon. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate. And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Now, here's Morant for 3.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Pass to Edey. Now Jackson. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP passes to Brown. MP kicks to Gordon. And here is Jordan. The 3 from MP. Tries again, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
MP outside. Back to Jordan. Pass to Brown. Here's MP. Wells grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Gordon finds MP. Back to Gordon. Denver passing it around. MP outside. Pass to Murray. MP, that's for 2. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And here's Morant. He has 40 to the paint. Edey. And he goes big with a dunk right over DeAndre Jordan.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Santi Aldama is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here's the break. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Pippen's checked in for Memphis. Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Grizzlies leading by 19. Pippen down low. MP's there. That one drops for him. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan, and it's denied, and they recover it. MP kicks to Gordon. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pippen, the pass to Morant. Here's Edey. Now, here's Bane. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is why Bane is a volume three-point shooter. It's because he is lethal from deep.
MP dishes to Jordan. On the wing, Jordan. Murray, the pass to MP. Here's Brown. Back to MP. Pass to Brown. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And here is MP. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Morant gaining the floor. Pass to Pippen. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. They need this one. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Morant outside. Here's Edey. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Right block shot. It's good from Gordon on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Wells comes in for Pippen. Morant outside. And the basket is good. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Gordon finds Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Wells. Brown's shot is off. Memphis leading by 22. Bane passes to Wells. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results. MP plays with no fear, and what's incredible is he's really just scratching the surface of his ability.
Here's Morant. Cans the 12-footer. Morant's got 47 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
To the right side. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. Now, here's Morant for 3. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. MP finds Jordan. MP up top, guarded by Morant. Outside Gordon. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Memphis leading by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a...
And another one falls! Amazing!
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. MP, no good. Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Morant. Jordan with the rebound. The Nuggets shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Murray dishes to MP. Murray, the pass to MP. 51 seconds left in the 4th. Jordan against Morant. Outside Jackson. Pass to Edey. Morant kicks to Jackson. Here's Edey. 5 to shoot. Wells with it. Shoots the 3. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Gordon dishes to MP. Jordan the pass to MP. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Jordan. They swipe it.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. 7 seconds left in the game. Watson with it. Back to MP. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just